Hi, if you ask your students to watch a particular video, you want to know if they have watched it and if they've understood the content. One of the ways you can check this now is by embedding questions in the video itself. You can now do this in Moodle using a great new app called H5P. Let's see what this looks like in practice, then we'll take a look at how you do it for yourself in Moodle. Now if we restart this video, we will see in a few seconds when the video reaches the purple dot here, the video will pause and ask a question.
And compost. That compost is going to give your tomato plants a nice gentle feeding.
Okay, so a question pops up for the student to have a go at. They get feedback, and then when they click and continue, the video itself will continue
Throughout the season.
Now this is good in itself because it's testing comprehension as we go through the video, but it's even better than that because the results of the students' attempts at the questions are recorded in Moodle for you to look at. So how do we set up one of these videos with embedded questions in Moodle? Let's take a look. Okay, so to add a new H5P video, just click on Add an Activity or Resource. Select H5P and click on Add. Give it a name. And optional description if you wish. And then at the editor drop down here, select interactive video. You'll then see the video editor appear. Now you can select a video obviously from YouTube or Vimeo, but bear in mind that if you make your own instructional videos, you could upload those too. For the moment I'll choose a YouTube video, so you just click on the plus here and then pop in your URL for the video. You can then move on to add your interactions, which are your questions. So you'll see the video appear, and up here in the toolbar you'll see the different types of questions and other things which you can add to the video at various points. There's quite a variety of them. You can add web links, you can add tables and pictures to it, you can just add simple text boxes. To keep the video short, I'll focus on one question type at the moment, but I might do another video showing all of these other features too. Okay, so let's move our video forward to the position where we might want to put a question. Okay, so what we're going to do is just let the video run a little bit, and then we're going to drag down the question type we want at this point in the video.
A mix of peat moss and compost. That compost is going to give your tomato plants a nice gentle feeding throughout the season. Now remember,
okay, so you see what happened there. Once I drag down my question, then the video pauses to let you edit this question. What the student will see is they could see the question pop up and have a limited period of time to answer it, or you can simply pause the video. I think it works better if you just pause the video. The next option is whether you want a button, which is like a purple dot in the middle of the screen. There's a chance I think people might miss that, so I prefer the poster option. And then we've got the question itself. So the question we had wanted to ask the students here was, what is the ideal soil mix? So just pop it in. And then you have your various options, so just pop those in there. Next option is clay. And we'll add one more option, which is peat moss, and that is the correct answer. So when we pop that in there, we just have to remember to tick the correct box like that. And we could add more options if we want, but that's enough. All of the settings, you can safely accept the defaults. And then you just click on Done. Once you've done that, you'll see it comes up at a certain default size, but you can simply change that by dragging your handles like so, and you can position it just by clicking and dragging like that. So I won't add further questions to keep this short, but you could now start the video again and go through adding more questions or explanatory text in the same manner. Additionally, H5P provides you with a summary task. You see up here. This basically is where you can give the student a final question at the very end of the video, which perhaps provides the main take-home message of the video. So if we wanted to provide a summary task, we could just put in the following statements. So by default, as it mentions here, the first statement is correct, and then a contrary statement. In here, and you could add more statements as you wish. Okay, so that's us pretty much got ourselves a basic interactive video. So let's save that and return to course. So our student now goes into a course and tries the video. So if we just move the video along a little bit close to the purple dot so that we don't have to watch all of it.
And compost. That compost is going to give your tomato plants a nice gentle feeding throughout the season.
Okay, and up pops our question. And when the student clicks continue,
now remember,
the video continues. If we now move along towards the end of the video, we'll see our summary task.
And they won't have come from a grocery store. They'll come from your very own container vegetable garden.
And there's a summary right there. If we click on that, the student gets their final question. Okay, and that's it. If we now log back in as a teacher, we should be able to see a grade for our student. If we take a look at the gradebook, and we can see we only had one question, which the student got correct, so we've got a mark of 1 and 100% course total so far. So there you have it, a fantastic resource which allows you to create genuinely interactive videos for the students, and will allow you to assess if they are understanding the content. If you have any questions or you'd like further instruction on how to create H5P interactive videos, contact Moodle support.
and they won't have come from a grocery store. They'll come from your very own container vegetable garden.